Hey everybody, and welcome to Animal Crossing. We've got a little bit of a different video today. My wife is going to be taking us on a tour of her 5-star island.
Hello.
This is Carolyn.
That sounded like Karen.
Okay, it's Carolyn.
My name is very much Carolyn.
We're going to be going around the island of Mopsic. Why is it called Mopsic?
It's called Mopsic because that is Polish for pug. I have no relations to being Polish. I just really like the word pug, but I didn't want to call my island Pug Island, and Mopsic seemed like a good choice.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so we're here at the airport to the island with a little flag.
I wanted to show you my flag because
Yep.
I drew that myself.
Yeah, you did design that.
It took me ages.
And how many hours do you think you've put into Animal Crossing?
I started playing in March last year when we first went into lockdown. It's got to be over 800 hours.
Okay, cool.
It's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think it saved your sanity during lockdown?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually wanted to say, so I have depression and generalised anxiety, for which I am medicated. Shout out to all my citalopram users. Whoop whoop. So I have some, we all have mental health, but I struggle, and this game has been incredible. It's creative, it's not too taxing, because I wouldn't class myself as a gamer like my husband, and it's been really fun, and well, I'll show you what I've done.
Yeah, let's go.
Can I start?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
So this is the airport, and that's my flag.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what we'll do first is we'll pull up my map so you can see whereabouts we're going to go. So first of all, it shows you where my house is, and these are all my residents. We have Julian the unicorn, Whitney the wolf, Quilson the duck, Limburg, I think he's a mouse.
Yeah, he's a mouse.
Okay. O'Hare is a rabbit. Sandy is an ostrich. Zucker is an octopus. Marina is an octopus. Phoebe is another ostrich. And Bob, who is our newest resident, is a cat. And then you can also see, so we've started at the airport. There's a campsite. There is, how do I make it? There we go. There's a museum. There is a tailor's shop. There is a proper shop, like a generalised store. And there is resident services, which is where we're going to go first.
And if you just go back in quickly, there is the dream address down the bottom. So if people want to go and visit in the dreams, then they can do that.
Yeah, please do. Okay,
Cool.
So this is the sort of main entrance to my island. I decorated it with some robots because why not? This pathway is a custom design, which I got from somebody, can't remember who, because I wanted it to be like the Yellow Brick Road, which is why there are then poppies around here for a little Wizard of Oz reference.
Oh, we got KK Slider.
Well, today is Saturday, so every Saturday KK Slider visits your island, and well, when you first start the game, you have to. Am I talking too loud?
No,
Okay.
you're absolutely fine. Don't worry.
Okay. When you first start the game, you have to earn KK Slider coming to visit, and he visits and does this massive concert for all your villagers, and then he comes every Saturday and performs, and he gives you songs that you can play on music players around your island. So this is resident services. That's Tom Nook, who runs the island. Isabel is asleep at her desk because she's a legend. I love her. That's Lost and Found, and then that is a little, like, I don't know, like an ATM almost. I am a millionaire. This is the only place I'm ever going to be one. I achieved that status through selling a lot of turnips. So there's a little secret entrance here, kind of. This is if you look up, this is my museum, which I built on a big plinth. Put a little area here and a little cafe. I'm particularly proud of those little custom signs there. They are simple panels with custom signs on them to make them look like museum signs. And then if we go up here, another little cafe area here. Put some like.
What's that blue rock?
Well, it's fake.
Okay.
It's meant to be a piece of art. I think it's called a knowledge stone.
It looks like the Rosetta Stone.
Maybe that's what it's called.
Yeah.
It doesn't do
but
anything.
the Rosetta Stone's not blue.
Oh.
It's just
I thought
stone.
Rosetta Stone was a language.
No, Rosetta Stone is So it has 3 different languages on it, and it was vital in allowing them to decipher languages, because it was basically the same thing, I think, written 3 times but in different languages, and so they were able to learn these other languages because they knew one of them, I believe, is what it
You're
was.
so smart.
I think it's
Anyway,
in a museum
that
somewhere.
will, yeah, that there is one in my museum, but that is fake because it got sold to me. I've also got some spare fossils. You dig up fossils on your island, but these are spare because I have too many. Oh, I didn't actually mean to go in the museum. We don't need to see inside the museum. This should be more of a general tour, shouldn't it?
I guess so. I mean,
I mean, this is a museum. That's Blathers.
You have nearly completed the museum, right?
Yes. So I have every single fossil. I say nearly. Every single fossil. I think I have 9 more fish. I can tell you. I have 9 more fish to catch. Oh no, that's not it. It's this. This is my Critterpedia. So it tells you. So this is all the insects that I have caught. And when they have a little owl next to them, it means you've donated them to the museum. So I've only got a few left of those to catch. Fish-wise, there's just a few here. And then you can also, sorry, dive into the sea. And I've only got 2 more. I don't know, they don't tell you what they are, which is kind of fun. It's kind of part of the fun is that each season you get new fish and new bugs to catch. Anyway, this is a cafe area that I built. And then back to resident services, and then following on, see the yellow paths I designed so that they'd be like a pointer to where stuff is. Gonna pop in here. This is my gaming area. So there's all the different what's that called? Yeah.
Go. Yeah.
Go.
I think it's Go, isn't it?
Chess.
Is that
some kind of board game?
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks like the Game of Life, maybe.
It kind of does a bit, actually. I haven't played Game of Life for ages.
I fucking love that game.
Yeah, that's a good game.
And it's got these I put little stools and you can play the games.
Yep.
It's a really cool puzzle. Okay. And then coming back. Right, going up here. This I designed to be like a market street. When you first choose your island, which I think you can see here, I chose it so that it had like an island in the middle. Like this, like, I can't do it, but...
yeah, we can kind of see the island.
And I wanted that so that I had... I was originally going to live in the middle of it, but I changed my mind. But anyway, this is like my market street. So we start off with our Nook's Cranny. Hilarious. And then along the way, I don't know, like that's a little honey stall that I made. Then there's some bubblegum. This is a cake stall. Mopsic, I decided, is a wedding destination. So people elope here for weddings. So we do have a wedding cake designer. It's also a land which appreciates the occult. So I've got a little occult stand here. I also frickin' love Lush. So here is my Lush stand.
Giant. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. It's called a peach surprise box. I don't really know.
It certainly was a surprise.
Yeah, and then there's some vending machines, a little telephone box in case you might make a call. The tailor shop, which is called Sable Sisters. Or Able Sisters?
Able Sisters.
No, it is Able Sisters, sorry.
Yeah, it's Sable.
Yeah, Sable and Mabel. They are hedgehogs.
So their surname is Abel.
Yeah.
So it's Sable Abel, Mabel Abel. Wow.
Yeah.
Their parents really went down on them.
So it's really sad. Their parents are dead.
Oh.
And they tell you like sad stories about them.
Oh, okay.
This game is,
It's got some dark levels.
Well, it's not for kids. Popcorn machine, fortune cookies, little fruit stand, and this is my miniature plant area. I'm going to show you my proper garden shop in a second.
But how much of this did you is in the game, and how much of it is like custom content?
So that's like the little signs, like
Yeah.
that one there. That's like a painting. I can show you my custom designs. Actually, you get a little tool here, and you can go online. So I haven't used that one yet. I used that one for a park. That's my market sign. I made that one. Philip used to live somewhere called Riverside Farm, and I wanted to do it. The pink clam, I will show you. It's one of my proudest achievements on the island. So yeah, you can download quite a few custom designs.
But like all the boxes and plants.
All
and
of that is that's in the
already.
game. Yeah,
Cool.
that's already in the game. Coming down here, we'll go to the middle of the island now because it's where. Well, this is where I build all my atrocious snowmen. If anyone knows a really foolproof way to make a snowman, they're actually quite abusive as well if you talk to them. Ooh. It's a good thing I'm not completely perfect. I'd probably be stuck up. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah. I'm growing a money tree.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, I'm not rich enough. This is where I wanted to put some seasonal items, because Halloween was one of my favourite seasonal events this year. So I decided to keep that running on the island, but have it in its own designated section. This is the Shrine of Mopsic. So Mopsic is obviously an ancient pug that you can come to worship. This little stool here, so just say a small prayer. This Easter Head Island thing, I'm not entirely sure, but I liked it. And this looks better when it's not snowing because it's green, and then there's like green around it. But again, that shrine sign is a custom design. Everything else is from within the game. So that's the middle of my island. If you notice, so it's connected on both sides. So if we went this way, it would take us back to resident services. And I've got a little park up here, which I'm really proud of.
Oh, I like a piano, yeah.
It's called a street piano.
Well, yeah, it does look very street.
Someone's graffitied on it. Do not graffiti on musical instruments, kids. Stay in school.
Oh, that looks good.
So that's my little garden, but yeah, we'll go back, this way. This tool's probably making no sense to anybody. So that was our little miniature bit that's in the middle. And then we'll come down here. This is where we park bikes, and then that's a little custom parking sign. And this is Riverside Farm. So this is where Julian lives in the house with the gnome. This is Phoebe's house. Phoebe still has her Christmas decoration up, which is infuriating. You give your villagers these wreaths and then they put them on their doors. This is O'Hare's house. He's got a little tea set going on outside and a little plastic pool. I planted flowers all around the houses, and the reason it's called Riverside Farm is because here is my pumpkin and turnip patch. You don't grow turnips, you buy them and then you sell them like a stock market, so you can make your millions of bells. But yeah, this is where my pumpkins are growing. I'm hoping that there's going to be an update that allows me to grow more than just pumpkins. Now this is a real treat. So this is my wedding reception area. Like I said, Mopsic is a wedding destination. Please contact me if you'd like to book. And this is where, after the ceremony, which I will show you in a second, you come for your reception meal. It's limited guests, COVID. Bit like our wedding.
Yeah, very much so.
There's a little wedding cake there, and a little top up of drinks. So that was that.
I didn't know you could plant the flowers in the sand.
You can, they just don't spawn, which means they don't grow new ones. I think, I'm hoping, because I don't really want any more to grow here, but I wanted some flowers around. I think it looks nice. Yeah. What a lot of people do as well is they take flowers that haven't bloomed yet, so just the little green sticks, and they plant those to sort of create a bit of a look down here. Okay. A couple of sandcastles. This is my pier. Every island has one little pier, and I put some fishing stuff here. This is called a fish drying rack, but they are all
squid.
Yeah, and I don't like
octopi.
I don't like how they look. I think it looks a bit dark. Up here, this is my fire pit area.
It's also a bit dark because you have two octopuses living on the island.
I know.
It's kind of like a warning sent out to them.
This is a message in a bottle. So every day you get two of these, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Would you believe an amazing DIY recipe simply popped into my mind as I was enjoying a cup of tea? Now I find myself compelled to share this recipe with others. Do please consider making it. Tasha. I don't know who Tasha is.
Yeah, I was going to say, who is Tasha?
I don't know. And then you can learn them. So I don't know this one.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Lovely. Then I put some kids' tents here from the Christmas event, because who doesn't want to camp on the beach? But we do have a designated campsite, which I'll show you. Not really sure what this is on about. I lived in New York for a short period of time, and when I got the Statue of Liberty, I felt an affinity to it, so I wanted to plant some red, white and blue down here, but I haven't done so yet. Really, I should do it bigger, shouldn't I, and do an American flag of flowers? Such a good idea.
You would need a very large space to get all 50 states in.
No, I wouldn't do it I just do a miniature version.
Oh, okay.
This is a little seating area for a little blue chat. The lighthouse, which obviously is not to scale,
It's just very far away.
When you run away from it though, and you look like that, it makes your island look like it's bigger than it is. Everything with this game is kind of designed in that kind of slightly odd way to do that. So this is Riverside Farm, like I showed you, where everybody lives. I'm growing some gold roses over here. You can only grow them with a gold watering can, which you are given by Isabel when you reach a 5-star island.
Does it ever break?
Yes,
Oh.
but it takes a lot longer to break than other things. I feel like it's going to break now. No.
How do you get a new one?
You get a standard watering can. You can craft one or you can buy one. And then you need a gold nugget. Gold nuggets come out of rocks, which you can find on your island, but they are not guaranteed. There's a little seating area there with a pop-up book. I love these so much.
Oh, yeah. Was that the Christmas update?
Yes. Yeah. Another little seating area here. Cute. This is one of my parks. So it's got some beautiful butterflies. Central fountain. Fun fact, when the hour strikes, the fountain does a little display of water.
I didn't know that.
Super cute.
That's cool.
There's loads of little quirks with this game, which is what I love. This is my private beach, where you can have a alcohol-free coconut juice. There's some little flippy flops there. That's the airport.
That's Phoebe, right?
No, that's Sandy.
Oh, sorry.
Sandy is my second newest resident. She says Speedy.
Who's your longest resident? One who's been here the longest.
I think currently it's Quilson.
Okay.
Quilson is a duck. This is another park that I built. These are little lights in the centre. And that leads to my second area of residence. I have 3. Marina lives here.
Marina's your favourite?
Oh, she's the ultimate. She's a pink octopus and she is the dream. Yeah, I have Julian the unicorn, Marina the octopus, and Bob as my. Oh my god, there she is. She's so cute. Let's give her a gift. Do we have anything? Oh no. Oh, do we give her the heart sweater or the short? Let's give her the heart sweater because I think it will suit her. It's basically the same as the one I'm wearing, but a different colourway. She's gonna try it on. Oh my god, it's the same. It's the same colourway. Oh, I love twinning. I love twinning with
a
Marina.
raglan shirt.
Yeah, it's great. They don't always give you stuff you want, but you know. These are little toy dogs, but I made them look like pets for the people that live up here. Oh, this is Zucker.
He's my favourite.
Is he?
Yeah, he's my favourite. I love his house as well.
His house is adorable. He's not home though, so we can't see his house. This is Quilson, who is my longest standing resident. Let's go in and see Quilson. Am I doing okay?
Yeah, doing good.
Okay. Just checking. No one's going to say anything mean if I do this wrong, are they?
No, of course not.
Okay, this is Quilson. He fancies himself a little bit of a legend.
Oh, a new One Duck show.
Yeah, he basically thinks he's a celebrity. I love Quilson.
Yeah.
And his music in his house is pretty cool. I can't hear the sound in the game right now.
No.
But I know that it's like da 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 da, something like that. Woo!
That's why everyone's hanging out outside Quilson's house.
Yeah, because he's cool.
For the rave.
That's where Whitney lives, the wolf. She's cute too. And then that was Zucker's house there. This is Bob, my newest resident. Also, shout out to Bob and Barbara while I'm on here. They are my cousin's kids and they are playing Animal Crossing. They've started about 3 weeks ago, and I'm going to try and help them to learn a little bit of what to do. This is Bob. Oh my god, I love him. He only moved in today. He literally moved in today, so I love his house. He is a cranky villager. They have different
No wonder he's cranky. Look at the wallpaper.
They have different personality types, and he is a cranky villager, which is super cute. Right, so this is my beach area. I have some surfboards. This is where the lifeguard would be, and this is where they change, and he likes to bulk up. And there's an area for relaxing, some nice beach towels. Oh, I think you have to get on them from the side, yeah. So I have 2 beach towels and 2 hammocks for chilling out. And a little swing. Again, I planted some flowers just to, jazz things up. I haven't done a lot with my beach. I'm not very good with beach design. I'm not really a beach person in real life, so I think it's kind of translated into the game. little area for seating, looking out to sea, forgetting about troubles.
They should do little beach huts, shouldn't they?
They should. There's loads of stuff they should do in this game. This is where I'm going to start growing some more flowers. You start your island with one type of flower. I don't have an example of that here because I don't like them. No, I'll have to find it for you. Mine was Cosmos. You get a fruit and a flower, so mine was cherry and cosmos. And then you slowly build up all these other flowers by growing them next to each other, watering them to get the colourways. Some are higher than others. This is my little children's play area. I recently built this. This connects, by the way, to the market area. If we go along here, you see, that's where we started, in the market area. I tried to make it kind of like as smooth as possible because I go to other people's islands and I get lost. I'm not sure if you would get lost. This is the soft serve ice cream cafe, which also does cake and coffee. Best thing in the world. This, and it's attached, of course, like all good things in England, to a garden centre called Plant Paradise, which is the extension of my one. And I don't know if you can see behind there, the Pink Clan, which is a nightclub. And it has speakers, and if you come up here, the music gets louder. This song is KK Disco, by the way, best song in the world. And this, and like you lay on the bed, you chill out, grab a drink with your friends.
There's no bar though.
Yeah, well, I haven't got the room for that. Maybe I should put that there.
Yeah, you could do.
Somewhere.
Grab a drink on the way in.
That's a good idea. That needs developing. And then this is my outdoor cinema. That screen is a custom design. So these big panels are called simple panels, and they're quite desirable in the game because you can take them and add patterns to them and turn them into all sorts of creative things. But this is my little outdoor cinema. I've got a toolbox for fixing the screen and lights if you should need to, or the little projector because you know technology. So that's my little two-person thing. And then this is my spa, which if we go like that, you can see it's got two little hot tubs, and these are quite cool. We do. They're called bamboo dolls. They're weird and I love them. And then if we come out here, this is a secret area that I built the other day with a secret crafting. You can't see it. It's a crafting bench so that I can make stuff on the go if I quickly need to make something rather than going all the way home. So
some hot rocks.
That's the sauna heater to like, you know, stuff. So this is my campsite. You get given this by Tom Nook, and this, when villagers come and visit your campsite, a little tent pops up on here, but around it I have created like a bigger campsite sort of area. So there's a pizza oven. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, this happens all the time. Oh, why did I do this? Right, talk amongst yourselves.
If you get your ladder out and go down.
That's a good idea. But then I don't think I can. It's not flat enough. Oh no. Wait, I know.
There we go.
Just do that. So yeah, there's a little soup kitchen, and I made it into like a little proper campsite, and I got more of the kids' tents and put them around here. Oh, we've got something to dig up. I think it's going to be a fossil. I have actually got all the over 800 hours, everyone. I have actually got all the fossils now, but you can still dig them up every day, and then you can like give them to friends or donate bits and pieces. So it's got a little wood burner back there. Bug.
I like those trees. They look very.
These ones.
Cool, yeah.
These are cedar trees, and at Christmas they were all lit up with fairy lights.
Ah.
So cute. So that is. Oh, here. This is my island's flower, and I kind of planted them here to be like. This is the symbol of the island, and then this is obviously the campsite. These flowers down here are lily of the valley, and you only get those if you have a 5-star island, which I do. And then some more cedar trees. This is Rosewood Avenue. I named everything.
That makes sense because there's roses and wood.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm 33 years old, by the way. This is my library, and this was one of my biggest passion projects. I'm obsessed with books, so it's all about the books.
And it's unique because it's an outdoor library.
Everything on Mopsic and all Animal Crossing islands has to be outdoors, which obviously is slightly concerning because it's snowing right now. But you kind of just have to suspend disbelief.
Everything is covered in a thin layer of plastic
Like
to protect it.
Like those houses in the 60s and 70s. But yeah, this is where you obviously, like, the librarian sits here and she's got all her data sheets. This is the drop-off box for obviously dropping off.
Oh, your books.
Yep. And then up here, this is where my third residence area is. I have 3. So there's Riverside Island, the one down by the park, which doesn't have a name, and this one, which is these. I like to think these are like, they oversee the campsite and they like help people out when they come for like their destination weddings and stuff. Obviously it's glamping for all wedding guests, I'm afraid, so think about that before you book. This is Limburg's house. Limburg is a mouse. He is cranky.
He's a very deep voice.
Yeah, listen to this.
I like his house though.
His house is good.
I mean, it's quite unique to have a pond inside a house.
You do it like
But
it.
he's basically made the house look like outside.
When you give your islanders gifts, they kind of place them around the place.
What's the pole thing? In the
bit?
corner, the bottom left corner.
It's a speaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a bamboo speaker. Oh, I love him. Yeah.
I love the fact that he's a mouse with a beard. He's like a 5 o'clock shadow on him.
He's an old mouse. Also, you may have noticed when I speak to them, there is a little jingle which plays in the background with their voice type. It's my island's theme song, which you can create at resident services. Mine is You're welcome. This is my secret beach where I like to chill with my book.
Isn't that where Red? Is it Red?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is where the guy, he's a fox. He's a naughty fox, and he comes to your island very rarely.
What worries me about him is that he has loads of paintings.
He does. He brings
Some of them are
art.
fake. But what worries me is, how does he get the real ones?
He doesn't know. Okay, somber moment. This is my graveyard for all the villagers who have died. It's there is one yellow rose planted here for my granddad in real life because they were his favourite flower. And I wanted
one lily.
them. Yes, one lily of the valley, and that's for Pops. So this is my graveyard. You may see a little sneak peek up here. That is the wedding chapel. We're going up there next. So, this is where I do my laundry. Can you hear my tummy grumbling?
I can actually, yeah.
I'm so hungry. Okay, so this is kind of the entranceway to my house from Riverside Farm. So you come up here. I really like pink. You should be warned. So there's windflowers and flamingos. Then there's my lovely... We're not going to go into my house until the end though. Okay. Oh.
Julian?
Julian's singing. Let's just listen. And then we can react to him. Let's take some pictures of him. He loves it. And while he's singing, we can also... I've got tons of different reactions. You earn these from your villagers. They tell you them different times during the game. We need one that's like tells him that he's amazing. Greetings, encouraging. We can encourage him to sing.
Yeah, encourage him, I think.
Yeah, encouraging is kind of shouting.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You can go, Julian. Okay, these dolls' houses are... I planted some more pumpkins up here because you can never have enough. These dolls' houses I put here for a reason. When you go like this, it makes it look like there's a village in the distance. It's all about perspective. And the city of New York is closed. I don't know So up here is some mushroom lumps. This is where I sit to contemplate life.
And you wish on your stars here as well?
I do. You can wish on stars in the sky at night time. You press A and you make a little wish. And the next day, star fragments are on your beach and you can use those to make really cool things. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Mopsic wedding ceremony area where Philip and I got married. There's obviously a ring for each, for the bride and groom, groom and groom, bride and bride. Love is love.
Big old rocks on there, aren't they?
Absolutely. Have it no other way. Again, limited guests and you will have to social distance at this time. And then while you're getting married, someone can sing, someone can play the harp badly, someone can play the organ, the marimba.
Is that not a xylophone?
No, that is a marimba.
Oh, okay.
You monster.
What's the difference?
I'm probably going to be corrected now. Maybe that's not. I feel like that's a marimba. Comment down below. I've always wanted to say that. This is a saxophone. We definitely know that. These are star lamps. You can make these with star fragments. They're super beautiful. I love them. Okay. So then we'll come back around here. Are we done? I shown you everything.
The house.
My house. Okay, so just my house. You're going to have to. I'm just going to apologise for the fact that there is recipes on the floor. These are recipe cards. Your villagers give them to you, and I don't need them because I already know them. But I have a lot of new friends. I have a lot of friends who are new to the game, and I'm going to invite them over to my island so they can make a golden toilet or a hedge standee. They have really weird names. Anyway, this is my living room. Luckily, with this, where you can't do it in the rest of the game, you can spin the camera. So this is my...
I like that little key rack. That's
absolutely.
Cool.
I tried to make it as practical as possible. So this is a little 360 of my living room. Over here is where I, read. Some music here. I have a pet hamster. He does not have a name.
He's always running on that wheel.
He's very tired. I don't know if you can stop him. Wait. No. Oh no. So my wooden chest is where you can change outfits. You can't stop him. He'll die.
He'd go forever.
Lucky cat. Matroshka. Little sofa here so you can sit and enjoy the fire. I have a puppy. He's so cute. And then he goes on his bed. This is my crafting area. So, when you first start, this is the only room you have in your house. And then you slowly get extra rooms. I am a 5-star island. I have been playing for a long time, so I have every single room. And you can turn them into whatever you like. So this is my kitchen.
Nice.
Thanks. It has a TV.
Oh, yeah.
Oddly, if you open the fridge, you can get changed. Keep clothes in there.
That's cool clothes.
So I have like dishes, kettle, little...
What is that dish? That kind of looks like sick.
Don't say that. That's so rude. Let's go to my shopping app. If I show you... So every month you Oh, it's gone. I could have told you. It was a seasonal item.
Okay.
Basically, you get special items, and for Christmas and New Year, they did some seasonal dishes from all around the world. I can't remember which country that is from, or what it's called. If we pick it up. Oh no. Oh no. It's all going wrong. Right, what did we take off the wall to start with? A breaker.
Olive salad it was. It doesn't look like an olive salad.
Well, it is.
Oh.
No, it's...
Oliver, okay.
No, Olivier salad.
Olivier salad. And Google that.
Yeah, let's find out where that's from. But they're all from different countries, which I love because I actually learn quite a lot through this game. Same as when you catch bugs and fish, you go to bladders.
It's Russian.
Oh.
It's a Russian potato salad.
Cool.
It contains potatoes, vegetables, eggs, meat, mayonnaise.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it sounds alright. Interesting.
Like I was saying, you learn a lot because bugs, fish, creatures, when you give them to Blathers, he teaches you about them. So I actually know more about the sea now than I ever knew before. So that was my kitchen. This is my study. Again, in this game, as well as running a successful wedding, elopement spot and glamping site, I'm a writer. Let's turn the light on. So this is where I sit on a typewriter for some reason, write my books, which are published, obviously. I love this room. This took me ages to plan.
It's nice.
Can you stop saying nice? Can you think of a different adjective?
It's good.
I love you. So there. Lots of plants. I'm big on the plants. Little matryoshka over there as well.
Yeah.
I love them. Little paper. That's my safe being guarded by a paper tiger.
Yeah.
Because
You're not going to mess with him, are you?
no, I'll rip your face off. Okay. So that was my study. This is my dining room. I love this room. I love all my rooms. I don't know if you noticed, I'm really passionate about my island. This is all things from Turkey Day, which was essentially Thanksgiving, which I have placed around the room.
This is so American, isn't it?
Yeah, but I lived in America for a year. I went to college out there.
Like Midwest America, this is it? Like Kansas?
I don't know. I've not been to Kansas. I've only been to 13 states, and they're all East Coast.
It kind of reminds you of like Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I just love the warmth of it.
Yeah.
I've got my plaques up here, by the way, which, how am I doing? Which I got for having really good decoration in my house. The Happy Home Academy, which I think Lindbergh mentioned earlier, are coming tomorrow, and they grade your house. My record player, my poster of KK Slider, because we love him.
Is your house top graded at the top at the minute?
See, this is the thing with Animal Crossing. This room would be classed as successful because all of the furniture is from one theme.
Right.
And they love that. So they think, you know... I mean, I've added a few accessories like the food, the plant and stuff like that. But the general idea is that they like you to theme your rooms. I like to mix stuff up, so I actually don't get very high grades. I think I got the gold one when I did my bedroom though, which I will show you next, and you'll understand why. Because this is one of my like the dining room and this room are the ones I themed. Look at it! Oh, my friend Chris is online. Hi, Chris. So these are mermaid items: mermaid sofa, mermaid bed, mermaid lamp, etc., which you can only get from Pascal. Should we go and see Pascal?
Well, the problem is we'd have to find a scallop, wouldn't we?
Oh, that might take ages.
Yeah, and it's a bit random.
I don't want to bore people. Sorry if you're already bored. If you got this far.
But they're not bored if they came this far.
True.
No one's forcing them to watch.
But yeah, you deep sea dive in the sea. It gives you, if you find a scallop, you give it to this otter called Pascal, who's a legend, and he, in return, gives you recipes for these items. Then you have to find pearls and gather shells on the beach, and you can make all the different mermaid items. I collected all 14, including the wallpaper and the flooring, to turn this into my sort of mermaid themed bedroom.
It's Ariel's bedroom, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Oh, actually, so I think there are 14 different magic wands. I have a few of them, and my favourite one is the shell.
Yeah.
When you do this, I called it fish. You can name these. He also gives you mermaid clothing, so I'm wearing a full mermaid outfit here.
It's just a shame it's not a double bed.
This is a family thing.
No, I just meant for space for a person, you know.
Some people are fine. Like, I'm only little. It's my head that's the biggest thing. Look, I do fit.
True.
If you choose sleep, that's when you do dreaming, which you can visit other people's islands. Okay. And then the last room is I don't know what you'd call this.
Basement.
You might have noticed I don't really have a bathroom. I wash in the sea. This is my jungle room. As in real life, I'm obsessed with plants. So, I suppose you could eat down here, or this is where I pot my plants. In our house, I do it in the sink, which infuriates my husband.
Or the bed.
You want to tell him about that?
No, I just got into bed the other day and found a load of soil and rocks.
I was going to strip the bed, so I thought I would just empty one of my rock pots onto the bed. It was I don't know what I was doing. And Philip got into bed and thought there was a snake in the bed.
It felt like a snake.
You have never seen a snake or
We
felt one.
don't have really snakes in the UK, so
We do have them. Those plaques up there are for collecting fish, bugs and fossils for an event a while back that Blathers did. So that's my jungle room, and that is my house.
it's lovely.
Yeah? Is there anything else you'd like to see?
I think we've seen. Have we seen the
You've
whole
seen enough.
No, I think we've seen the whole thing now.
So yeah, that was Mopsic, my island, which I love. And I would really love it if people would come and play. So feel free to add me. How do I do the switch code thing? Can I share my switch code?
I'll put it in the description.
Oh, thank
the
you.
video.
Yeah, so you can you can be my friend and come to Mopsic and come and play. Let's go back to the airport just to finish it off.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this.
Good.
I bet people hate it. Do your normal videos. She's too loud.
There we go. Lovely.
Thanks, Philip.
Thank you for doing the video.
Bye, everyone.
See you soon. Bye.